Go ahead.
How you going, Sarah? So I was just ringing up. I just wondered if you could actually do a bit of detail about your background and what's happened with the Mandela effect with the anatomy changes and that for everyone out there that's actually just gone through the experiments to give them a bit of satisfaction.
Sure. Yeah, I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse since 1979, and back in the Sagittarian arm, the our anatomy was much different than it is here, and I've definitely noticed it.
Okay, so can we get a bit of a description of different areas and stuff that's changed for people to get the understanding that it has changed?
Yeah, if we start from the head, the cerebellum, the small brain stem that's in the back of the head, that's way pushed up underneath the skull, which it never used to be. It used to be in the first cervical column, and it's now way up. And the temporal lobes on either side of the head are they have indents in, which they never did when I was in school, nursing school. And also behind the eyes, there's a bone now that was not there before. It used to be that it was clear space that you can actually go from the eye right into the brain. Now there's actually protective bone back there. So that's what's happening with the head.
Okay, what about going down from the top and going through the body if you can?
Okay, well, the shoulders are definitely, there's a major change in the shoulders. The actual, and I think that's why so many people are having trouble with their shoulders now, is because the whole makeup of the shoulders is totally different. There's like the back shoulder blade has like three different bones in it that it never had. It used to be just basically one flat bone. The clavicles are now straighter, and they don't actually come up higher up into where the thyroid is. So you got almost
Okay,
like a fuller bracing from the upper body, and then going down to the rib cage. The sternum used to be only like halfway down where it is now, and now the sternum actually goes almost to the middle of your chest, which it never used to do, and it's much thicker and wider, and the rib cage is very much bigger and very much longer.
okay. The lungs themselves have got shorter as well, haven't they? And they're shrunk in size.
Yeah, the actual organs that are inside of the rib cage are totally different. The lungs are much shorter. The diaphragm is up, way up in the rib cage. It used to be below the rib cage, and all that was in the rib cage prior to this was basically the lungs and the heart. And now we have the stomach, the kidneys, um, the liver is humongous. These are all things that used to be below the diaphragm in the Sagittarian arm, and now the abdomen has just basically all just GI stuff, only gastrointestinal stuff, which it used to have a lot more. And it's kind of interesting that the kidneys are way as high as they are up in the rib cage is bizarre.
Okay, and a lot of people are saying that the was it the radial artery and that, but we were talking about that before another time, and it's only some people have actually changed that experience in different realities. But can you just explain what it used to be and what it's been and how what's going on now?
Oh, the radio. Okay, so the when you take your pulse, a lot of people have said that they used to take their pulse in the center of their wrist. For me, actually, it always was on the radial artery, which is the thumb. But like I said, some people have experienced that's changed. The heart actually is definitely more in the center of the chest. It's not where it
Yeah.
was to the left, and it is bigger. The heart is actually bigger. It was a smaller organ. It's now built in strength. That you can see it's much bigger.
Oh, okay. All right, gorgeous. Well, appreciate your time and allowing me to actually get hold of you and find out this information to give people a bit of satisfaction out there. So, I hope you check out my YouTube channel and I'll catch you around.
All right, thanks so much.